Hi everyone, hope you're well, hope you're drinking your water, getting your rest. Today we're doing a reading for our fire sign. So if you are a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, this may be for you. These readings are timeless, so when you find them, you're supposed to find them. But please take it as it resonates, and the roles may be reversed, okay? If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, share it, and follow me on TikTok as well. I do personal readings there. All right, let's get right into it. Spirit, thank you so much for a clear message, something that clarifies and confirms. What do we have for our air rotted? It's that already. For our fire signs. What do we have for our fire signs? Man, I was just thinking, I haven't seen any pages. I did a reading a while ago, and I literally just said, no pages came out. But here we go, page of wands. That's the overall energy. So you, seems like there's something new you want to start. You're excited about, although I must say, pages sometimes are children, and I have been feeling the pregnancy energy. Yeah, so take that as it resonates. Take that with a pinch of salt. But yeah, you're on the cusp of something new. All right, can I get one more? Okay, I got two. I'm gonna put these here since they came out together, and then I want one more. Oh my goodness! So I'm using a different deck. Already I'm seeing similar things to the water sign reading, so you might want to watch that. And then can I get one on actions? Wow. Yeah, so definitely check out that water sign reading. Alright, we have the moon on the bottom of the deck. The moon. Just get some. One more, please. Alright, there we go. Wow. I'm gonna have to take a sip of coffee for this. Fire signs, what is going on? There's something about your childhood. I don't know what it is, but there's something about your childhood that is causing you some pain. It's almost like you want to. I'm hearing you want a do-over. Like, you want to redo your childhood or something. Oh, you want an opportunity to redo your childhood. Okay. It's like you want to be this adventurous page who can just run off into the sunset and do new things. But you realize that really and truly you can't. You have to adult now. That's basically it. You have to adult now. You seem to be very angry about the fact that you have to be adulting. You don't really want to face it. I don't know what happened in your childhood that's making you so angry about being an adult, right? Oh, they're telling me you didn't get a chance to have a childhood. You probably had to grow up really quickly, so you weren't able to truly embrace being a child. You had a lot of responsibilities. And so now, even though you are an adult, it's like you're just kind of Peter Pan syndrome. So what I'm hearing, Peter Pan syndrome. You still just want to be a child. Unfortunately, you have to release it, because if you don't release it, you're going to be really, when I say release it, what I really mean is embrace where you are right now. Okay? You kind of have to embrace the truth about who you are. Yes, the truth about what happened to you when you were a kid. And then you have to carve out the moments that will allow you to really, not abscond your adult responsibilities, but that gives you the room to also be, express your childlike wonder. Okay? The other thing I'm getting though is that for some of you, you want to reconcile with somebody, but if you do that, it's going to cause a tower moment. Because there are some things that are kind of hidden from you right now, either about you yourself or this person, or the situation, the energy surrounding you. So if you try to do that right now, and for me, it's going to cause a tower, but for me, towers are beautiful things because they clear. It's like they're saying, if you really want to reconcile or reunite with this person, you guys will have to tear down the I called it the relationship. Wow. Yeah, the relationship of the past, and build something new. Like, you cannot have a new relationship built on the old foundation. It has to be a new thing. All right, let's get some more insight. Okay, tell me more about the Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands here? Eight of Cups. Oops. Whoa! I'm not sure how it's coming out. Looks like it's upside down. All right, tell me more. Oh, so many. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is it coming out? Tell me more. You might be seeing eights. Eight of Pentacles. It feels like some of you are over the emotional stuff. Seven of Cups as well. So we have the 7 to the 8 of Cups, right? It feels like, and here you are showing up again. We have fire signs, we have Leo. So, we have Scorpio energy here. It's almost like you're tired. I'm getting that. You're tired of, I'm going to just flip it around. Actually, I'm going to leave it. Okay. You're tired of emotions. It's easier for you to, and they're pulling me back to the childhood stuff. It's easier for you to work on your pentacles than it is for you to deal with your emotions. So what they're saying is like, that is something from your childhood. Yes. And if you want to move forward with this person, or even just with yourself, to have a better relationship with yourself, you're going to have to be able to really get in tune with your emotions and try to balance them, try to understand them, and not repress them either. Okay? It's like, I feel like sometimes you repress them and then they just kind of shoot out. And you need to learn how to temper them and balance them, especially if you're having a kid. Because I did say at the beginning, like, I'm feeling the pregnancy energy again. So if you are having a child, you are going to have to show them how to regulate their emotions. And if you don't know how to do that, how can you teach them, right? Because it seems like right now you're in heavy avoidance energy of just avoiding your emotions and focusing on work. And that's, I mean, you're getting better at work, but you want something emotional. You want some sort of reconciliation here. Or you just want to get over. You want to heal from the childhood trauma. Yeah? You might even be going to therapy right now, and you've gotten to that point where you're kind of crumbling, where you're just like, um, it's like you have to go in sometimes and deconstruct yourself to reconstruct yourself. And that's kind of what it is, what it feels like to me. Like you're diving into the trauma of your childhood, and you're realizing that you're going to have to rebirth again, yourself again, right? And you're going to have to parent yourself, and you're going to have to release everything you've learned about emotions and everything you're taught about how to deal with your life, and um and just start over. Yeah, it's like you're rebuilding yourself from the ground up. That's what it feels like to me. All right, can you tell me more? Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. I remember the Eight of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. The overall energy. I'm just feeling like you have to get out of avoidance mode. You have to really be willing to deal with the emotions that are coming up, okay? You have to be able to deal with them. There's definitely someone in there. I'm feeling regression. That's what it feels like to me. Maybe you're doing regression therapy, if that's a thing. But it's making you really tired, you know? It's making you really tired. And you probably are starting to see your life in a whole new way. And it's making you feel kind of sad because you've been through a lot. You went through a lot as a child. And maybe you were actually pretty hopeful at some point and very excited about the future. But now, it's like it's becoming a burden. But the good thing is nines are the end, right? So you're almost at the end of the tunnel. You just have to keep working at it and not avoiding it. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Yep, there it is. Some of you might have some father wounds, right? Maybe you had a father who wasn't very affectionate. Maybe you have, let me have the Hierophant. Maybe you have a father who, it's weird, I'm getting angry. But they pretended not to be. You see how rough the water is here? So they didn't know how to control their emotions either. And so they were probably like the strong silent type, maybe not very affectionate. And so this is what you learned. You learn to hide your emotions. You learn to pretend to be calm, instead of truly saying the difficult things, because sometimes emotions are difficult. Yeah. You might have some wounded masculine energy with you right now. Tell me more about the King of Cups, please. Yeah. Some of you might just be having issues with a father type or with a water sign in your life. That's making it even more difficult for you to... And I'm feeling like for some reason you can't get away. The only way you get away is through work. So it's like work has become a safe space for you because emotionally you're not safe in your environment. But it's because your inner child doesn't feel safe with this person. but at the same time, it seems like you're kind of tied to them. This is a very interesting message. I ain't gonna lie. Can I get one more for this top row? Sorry, can I just get one more for this top row? Page one. I keep getting, I keep getting more than one. Six of Pentacles. And 301 just came off of another deck that's next to me. A change will come, okay? It's interesting. The Hierophant is on the bottom of the deck. When that they told me that yes, the change is coming, okay? It's not an easy change. It's going to be pretty difficult for you to make this change, but it's going to be worth it in the end. But it just feels like this top row here, it's like it feels more like this person that you are, that's making you feel like a child, is kind of in control. It's interesting. I'm getting the Devil card in my third eye. It's like sometimes the Six of Pentacles talks about balance, give and take, but right now I'm kind of drawn to how the person is handing one gift to somebody and kind of raising the other one. And then you have two people, kind of just like the Hierophant card, right? Where you have the two people there and it's one person leading. And it feels like this person probably controls you through material. So through the materials, it could be through gifts. Maybe they're your boss. Maybe you work with family. And it's like when you're good and do what they say and you don't bring up stuff from the past, you get the gifts. But if you don't, they punish you by withholding, right? And so, but for, as I said, for some reason, it seems like you're tied to this person. Or you're tied to this way of living or something. So they could be your boss, could be like a, I'm getting father figure really. It could even just be the lessons that you've learned from your father are causing you inner turmoil, and so you're not really able to give to anybody. It's a lot of manipulation. Sometimes water signs can be very manipulative. I am a water sign, but I've also been surrounded by a lot of water signs, and so I've seen the good and the bad. Like water signs, they can be really, really just nurturing and kind and expressive and creative. But when they're not healed, yeah, they can become just very mean, really mean, very emotionally manipulative. They can gaslight, and it's like that's the kind of energy I get. And so it feels like you are hiding in work because you don't want to have to deal with this. Because it's triggering your inner child, you know? It's reminding you of your childhood, and it doesn't look like your childhood was pretty. All right, let's do the second row. Six of Cups and the Tower. Why the Six of Cups with the Tower, please? Seven of Cups. Ooh, and the Death card. We got Scorpio energy. I'm telling you, the water signs are showing up for y'all. The water signs are showing up for you all. I don't know which water sign hurt you, but tell them to love you. Yeah? Tell them to love you. I'm gonna have some coffee. All right. Oh, we have the 6 of the 7 of Cups. We have the Tower, and we have Death. Wow. Whew. Whew, this is a powerful role right here. A lot of you are scared of the transformation that you'd have to make because you don't know anything different. Yeah. For some of you, you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s. I'm even here in 50s actually. And it's like you have just been holding on to this hurt and pain from your childhood, and you don't know it. I'm here, you can't teach old dogs new tricks. You actually can. Yeah, you actually can. So I'm just getting this feeling of being very afraid of your own power and being very afraid of the changes that you'd have to make, especially if you return to this situation. Some of you want to return to the situation, yes? Um, and it's feeling though that there's a love situation you want to return to. Somebody who maybe treated you like an option, or who you didn't prioritize, who you chose. You remember, these roles can be reversed, right? Because the energy just is like a little blog, right? A glob right now. And maybe I was trying to say blob. Anywho, the point that I'm making is like, either you are the person always chose work. You always made it seem like you had more important things to do. And so it's like you do want to return to them. You're probably even returning to them right now. But you might be wondering, are you returning to something toxic because of your past? Because of the unhealthy relationships that you saw growing up? Because of the lack of affection you received from your parents? Because of the fighting you'd always see? Because of the emotional manipulation and the gaslighting? Or is this person truly for you? Um, oh, look at this. I just picked up the Fool. Oh, wow. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and the Fool. Some of you have to leave a family situation, I'm seeing very clearly. There's a very toxic family energy around that it's like no matter how you try to change, it's almost like you feel like you can't change. Yeah? But you have to. Or you change, but nobody believes that you've changed. You've done a lot of work, but it's like no matter how much you do the work, it's almost like it's not good enough. Tell me more, please. How about Tower, 7 of Cups, and Death? Yeah. It feels like for some of you, even though you want to reconcile with somebody, I it almost feels like you're not quite ready as yet. Like you still have some healing to do. It's like you're still in that rebuilding your inner child phase, and so you feel like it would be better to watch them from afar than to actually do it. Or it's like you do it but then you pull away because you still have a lot that you're trying to figure out for yourself. That's the energy that I'm getting. So it's like you want to just withdraw and kind of go into yourself because of all of the conflict around you. Because I feel like you're in that point in your healing journey where a lot of childhood stuff is coming up. A lot of childhood trauma is coming up, and you're really starting to see how toxic your home environment was. And you're like, oh my god, can I really do that? What? It's like you're saying, can I really be a good partner to somebody else with all of this toxicity? How do I purge? How do I change? How do I kill my old self? Not metaphorically, so that I can become a better person, so that I can become my highest self. Yes. Tell you, you really just have to do the work, though, right? All right, let's look at the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Wow. Ten of Cups. Seven of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, I'm telling you right now, go watch the Pisces reading. I feel like some of you don't believe that emotional fulfillment is possible. I'm just going to say it like that. You don't believe that you could actually be happy. You believe that people will lie and cheat and steal, and it's like the only way for you to truly go after what you want is to leave everything behind. But for some reason you can't leave everything behind, and it's like you'd have to become a new person, but you don't know if you can truly become. It's almost like you want to be a new person, you want something new, but then at the same time you're like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. This Knight of Swords. But guess what? You've gotten to the end of this cycle. You have gotten to the end of it. If you want the emotional fulfillment, you can have it. You can go after it, because I feel like without you realizing it, you have been doing the work to not repeat the mistakes of the past. What do we call it? The generational curse breaker. That's what it feels like right now. Like you kind of seen your family or your ancestors, your heritage, you've seen it from a wider perspective, and you've been doing the work to heal. Oh my God, look what's there. The Six of Swords, which is your ancestors moving you out of chaos, right? And it's like you have gotten more clarity on who you actually need to be in this world, and that you don't have to be like the people who came before you. You can choose something different. It's like you've been studying. Yeah, you've been studying, and you have seen the truth about certain people and about yourself and about your past. And it's like now you're like, you know what, I'm going to use that information and actually go after my happiness. I'm actually seeing the Sun card. Yeah, you've gotten a new perspective on. You have gotten a new perspective. Can I get one more for the World, please? But this is beautiful. The World, it's like basically you have reached you you have completed this level of the game, and you're moving on to a new level, and it feels like you're not sure if you've really changed, but you have, right? The Tower has cleared everything away, and you've also had that metaphorical death. All right, and you're starting new. You're starting from a new foundation. It's important for you to not worry too much about the past self. Release the past self. The past is gone. Yeah, I'm hearing the rest is still unwritten. All right, and I have the Empress in my hand here. Some of you are pregnant, or you're gonna be pregnant pretty soon. Yeah, I'm just telling you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, I want to get some of these. Oops, did I move it? I think I moved it. Ay. Please don't tell me I moved the camera. All right. I'm going to get some message cards for y'all from the I feel like this is what y'all need. Alright, what messages? What advice? What's the advice for our fire sign? What's the advice for our fire sign? Alright, some of you need to do a juice fast to just give you some more clarity. Okay, your gut needs a break. Or maybe you've been indulging a bit. What do we need? What do our fire signs need to know? Oh, you might be seeing ladybugs. Luck, protection, trusting the cosmic forces of the universe, favorable outcomes. Yeah, very nice. And it doesn't have to be in person. It could just be pictures. You know, somebody sends you a video. And what other advice do we have for our fire signs? What advice do we have for our fire signs? So luck is on your side. I feel like this journey that you've been on, you're not sure if you're going to make it to the end. No, you're not sure if you made it to the other side. Yes, you have. Okay? I'm seeing boundaries here. It's time to reassess your boundaries. No is a complete sentence. So for some of you, you have to set some boundaries with this King of Cups energy in your life, because they're not causing you, they're not giving you peace. Any other advice for our fire signs? Oh, didn't I say you might be seeing 888? Halloween. Okay, so that's what, October 31st? Yeah, so something might be happening. Maybe you just really like Halloween. Oh, and that goes back to the kitty thing too. Like maybe as a child, you always loved Halloween, or you didn't get to do Halloween. So now as an adult, you do Halloween, and people might think, oh, you're such a child for enjoying Halloween so much. I don't know. Maybe just a happy time for you. Okay, we have talk to me nice. Improve your self-talk. You can either be your biggest cheerleader or your biggest critic. You decide. All right. What else? Any other advice for our fire signs? Advice for our fire signs. The carnival wanted to come out. Yeah, I'm getting this. I have 2 weeks. Social media detox. Take a break from social media. Go outside. You see that hermit? Take a break from social media. Go outside. That hermit is just on the computer. But the energy of the card is that that person, she is closing the computer because she knows she needs to go outside. Okay, you might also be seeing grasshoppers. Luck, more luck. Look at that. Luck, prosperity, new beginnings, freedom, transformation. This is just a big goal. This is, I can't say the rest of these. I'm so sorry. Trust in the process. I'm not sure what that says. Okay, lovely. Nature therapy, go outside. So definitely you should be going outside right now. Okay, I hope this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment, share it. If you haven't followed me on TikTok as yet, follow me on TikTok. You want a personal reading. The details are in the bio. Bye.